obviously I'm in my shop. I'm working on the brackets for that walnut shelving unit. And they wanted another piece, only like 1 inch wide by 1.5 inches or whatever. But as you can see, so I'm gonna have to reach out to the client tomorrow to find out if I can go with 2 pieces, because apparently you got your shelf and it's just a back ledge or something like that. But I want to get these brackets all done, so I already have it all laid out with that template that I showed you. Now I'm just gonna drill them out so they can fit into an anchor. And I got all these pieces all cut out, so I'm pretty much ready to weld. So let's get to it. This is the plate that's going to get mounted under that walnut, and I already got the template already cut out, so drilled out I should say. So a little tired, it's kind of getting late now, but I'm gonna drill those out real quick and then probably pack it up for the night. All right, here we go. Now I got all this all drilled out with the little chamfers in, so that's all set. Marked up my template. So now tomorrow I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing to that Dodge of mine, old Betsy there. All right, guess I'll show you what I'm thinking about doing with my truck with that generator. But obviously, if you can hear that, that's the generator running. I'm going to be attacking this up here pretty soon. I want to just show you what I'm thinking about doing with the truck, old Betsy out there with the generator. That's what you hear in the background, because what's going on with this truck here. There, let me turn this around for you. And what I'm going to be doing is once I get all this dirt out, this is from the garden. Well, it doesn't really matter, but anyways, I'm going to clean this out. I'm going to take this liner out, and then I'm going to mount the generator here at the back there, so it'll be permanent. And if I have to use it in my shop, here, let me turn around the camera. I mean, this isn't the best generator out there to do small weld repairs, but I'm not planning to do like big mobile jobs, because obviously I'm not equipped to do such a thing. But after this is mounted onto the truck this way, you know, I can go and just do little side jobs here and there, what have you, you know, fix this and that. And plus, mostly with my shop, with only the outlets and everything, that'll come out. And here's the plan for these brackets, the 2 that I already made. This one here is going to go, this is a radiator. This is like a release valve or whatever it is. It's a very, very old house. But the 2 brackets that I made are going here. But since this is like 88 inches long, there's going to have to be another bracket right in here where you can fit in between with a screwdriver with an anchor. This way it'll give that board an extra support. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it the same style. This comes up, this comes out with the plate, since the walnut's like 8.5 inches wide. So I just kind of quickly laid it out on the table. Stairs that come up. So you have stairs that go down, and you have stairs that come up, and then the radiator's over here. So basically stairs, radiator, and then you have stairs that go up. Well, you would be able to see the bracket, so I want to keep it as close as possible to the other one, this portion here, and then they'll have a couple spots to mount down here and one up there, you know, because this will be in between the radiator. All laid out for that one bracket that's going down in here. Got this all notched out from the Porter band over there. So now I just have to tack this up, weld that up, obviously after when everything's squared. But right now I'm going to drill the holes do the pilot hose, and then do the 7/32 because it's getting the wall anchors, and then I also kind of chamfer or whatever inside the hole there a little bit, so that screw will sit in there. And I use black hardware since this is black. So. Alright, if I'm screaming, that's because the heater's on. It's kind of getting chilly out. Don't you hate it when you start working on one project? I'm working on a design for this one rail, and we tried all different several little things, and I just didn't like it. Either looked janky or it just basically looked like shit. So while I was working on the brackets, it came to me a way of doing this. So I'm just kind of sketching it out real quick to see if I like it. Basically, those brackets that I'm making now, well, this would be the rail, but the brackets would come out like so, which would clear this wall up here because there's going to be another railing up here with the same bracket. So this way it'll all be took over and it looks slick. Oh yeah, and before I forget, yesterday I was talking about the generator for the truck over there. Obviously I'm going to be measuring out the holes. Obviously it's behind here, but anyways, I'm going to be measuring out the holes sometime this week because now we're supposed to get 6 inches of snow, and I'm not going to take that bed liner out to mark my holes and all that good stuff and then have it fucking snow. So I'm just going to put that on hold until next week because it's supposed to be warming up again. Wisconsin sucks. Here I am in the shop. I want to paint the brackets today, at least try to get to it. But I'm not really too sure because I got some family plans today. Just remember when I was talking about that generator? Well, the weather app. It was absolutely correct. And we're supposed to get more, so that's definitely out of the picture. So I'll have to shovel out back of that truck because I left it out. Because I have an overhang over on the other side over here, but I have a bunch of shit back there right now. So once I get that taken care of, I can plan out for next winter since I'm not up and operating quite yet, but can if need be. Alright, here's that bracket that's going to go in between the radiator for that 8.5 inch wide walnut shelving. So basically there's enough room to get into here in between the radiator after things are pre-drilled, and it'll be all mounted and optional to mount it to the wood if they choose to for that one. So that's that. Now I gotta go get ready to go to a school play. Y'all have a good one.